When police searched the car of the man who assassinated a Minnesota lawmaker and her husband in their own home, they found a notebook. Inside, a handwritten list of 11 websites, not weapons sites. Data brokers, people search sites that sell your home address for just a couple of bucks. Type your name into one right now, and there you are. Your address, your phone, your family's names, a photo of your front door. Anyone can look you up in seconds, and you'll never know who did. That's why I use Incognito. It forces data brokers and people's search sites to delete you, then keeps checking because deleted data creeps back. Incognito is scrubbing from over 400 sites, while I did exactly nothing. You lock your doors every night. So tonight, lock down your address. Go to privacykim.com for 60% off. That's privacykim.com, because the next time a stranger searches your name, let them find nothing. A scammer or worse can't find you if you don't exist. Get 60% off right now at privacykim.com. Even though Flock surveillance cams are still being stolen and vandalized, and Flock is still in the midst of a PR firestorm, behind the scenes, Flock's management is doubling down. They're deploying the most powerful surveillance cams ever, even more powerful than government-owned traffic cams. I'm Kim Komando for Webroot. Back to school means more time online. Help protect your family's devices with Webroot Essentials. Save 62% at webroot.com/Kim. The Flock cams that are targeted by vandals could never really do everything that privacy advocates feared. But the new generation of Flock AI cams can, and they're being deployed today. These new cams are now directly connected to police case files, 911 dispatch logs, and commercial identity records. Your license plate, your identity, your address, even your relatives are identified in seconds. There's no question. The Flock privacy issue will one day make its way to the U.S. Supreme Court. Get the rest of the story in my free newsletter called The Current. Sign up, getkim.com.
Flock cameras are watching from the outside. But Phil in North Carolina called into the show because he's worried about a different kind of surveillance, the one happening inside his brand new truck. And he's not sure whether he likes it or not. Kim explains why his concern is more valid than what you might think next.
Business owners ask me this all the time. How do I make AI work for me? My answer is don't wait. Every day your business is late to AI, you fall 2 days behind. The companies pulling ahead aren't working harder. They're working smarter. You've probably heard of NetSuite. It's the AI-powered business management tool trusted by more than 44,000 businesses. It brings financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and customer information together in one place. Now there's NetSuite Next, where AI is built into everything you do. No digging through reports or relying on guesswork. AI helps you find answers faster, automates routine work, and lets you ask questions like you're talking to a colleague. My own company is implementing NetSuite because I know the value of real-time data when making important business decisions. And let me tell you, if I didn't believe in it, I would not recommend it. For the first time ever, you can try NetSuite Next for free. If your revenues are at least in the 7 figures, go to netsuite.ai/Kim. Built for every industry, ready for every boardroom. netsuite.ai/Kim. Let's see, Phil in Raleigh, North Carolina. Welcome to the show, Phil.
Hey, Kim, how you doing today?
Wonderful. What's going on?
Okay, I enjoy your newsletter, read it every day. But anyway, I just recently bought a 2026 Ford F-150 about 2 months ago. And doing my research, when I was searching through all the Google and on YouTube and everything, I found out that the computer system I have on there, they update it every so often. And on my truck, they've updated about 4 times since I've had it. And when they update it, you cannot operate it. And I was thinking that, not that they would, but they can do it in the future. They could make your vehicle inoperable, you can't drive it, and make you forced to buy a new one. So I was wondering if you know of a way where you could override that, or is there a way to override that?
Wow. Probably not. No. You know what? Let me tell you, Phil, I have a 1946 Chevy that I think you might be interested in.
She has the same problems, Phil.
Okay.
It's got to be a Ford or Dodge. I can't buy a Chevy.
Oh. Fix or repair daily.
It's so funny that he brings it up with the F-150.
First on race day.
I bought an F-150, and I didn't want to sign the agreement, and they signed it for me and hit accept.
There you go.
Because you have to have that to drive the vehicle.
Well, so basically your Ford 150 is just a roving computer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you don't want all those connected options, and that's where you can think think about everything dying with it. The apps, the GPS, Apple CarPlay, whatever you might have, streaming, where the traffic is. And so basically your truck becomes before circa 2001.
Right. The infotainment system just does nothing for you.
Yes. Most of your phones say that there's like 7 to 8 years of updates. The automakers, they don't really tell you exactly what it is. I know you mentioned 10 years. I haven't seen that number exactly, but you do have to sign for this as you did. So if so I don't really think there's a way you can opt out because it's so integrated into the car.
Yeah, so they can force you to buy another vehicle after a certain amount of time, then I guess.
I don't think you're going to be, they're going to keep updating it. You may not get all the updates. But there's going to be a point where these will stop. See, we're kind of into like uncharted territory right now.
Right.
Because we have all these infotainment services, but we haven't yet had the time yet to see what really happens 10 years from now, 15 years from now. It would behoove, of course, like if we look at Apple, they release new iPhones every single year. And of course, they have always said, we don't slow the battery down, which everybody looks at and rolls their eyes at them.
Right.
So because this way we have to buy a new phone because it just slows down. What they do is they update the operating system so that it's so slow on the older phone. So it's not necessarily the battery or them slowing down the processor. They're just loading that up with a whole bunch of junk that your old iPhone just won't work anymore.
And what he's saying is, in the future, are we going to look at them the air conditioner is not going to work because of a software issue?
Or the heated seats won't heat. Okay.
Or they'll just attach a fee to everything.
I still can't get over Mercedes charging, what is it, $1,000 to go 1 second faster.
And people probably paid for it.
Oh, yeah, I got to get that. Okay, you can admit it. No one's going to make fun of you. You love me. Yes, say it out loud. I love Kim Komando, and you can get more of me in a few ways. Number 1, join a million folks who get my newsletter every single day. It's free. It's called The Current, and just sign up over at getkim.com. It's 5-star rated, by the way. That's getkim.com. And if you have any questions for me, or if you want to share a story that happened in your life, I love that. Just go to komando.com. I know there's so many commandos. Komando, komando.com. And then there's a big button on the top right. It says Ask Kim. I know. Funny how some things work in tech. Fill out that form, and I read every single note that you send me.